The American Red Devils are headed abroad. We're going to be traveling to see Manchester United play Real Sociedad in San Sebastian and Arsenal at home in Manchester. Hoping the Reds can finally turn it around. How are we feeling about the trip?
Ooh, it's a big trip for the American Red Devils. Our annual one, it's a little bit more ambitious than usual because we're going to do an away game in Europe for the Europa League, round of 16. I'm excited for it. Two of my favorite cities in Europe, Lisbon. Absolutely beautiful for us, a neutral game before we head to San Sebastian. And then, of course, we're going to see Manchester United play Real Sociedad in San Sebastian for a great game. Away section, being in that stadium. Can't wait, sir. And then, of course, going up to England, going to London.
Yeah, so like where we're going to start is Tuesday at SFO, fly into Dulles Airport.
Dulles.
We figured out, so again, you run these trips. Doing them for years. We do away trips with United. We've done home trips with United. Away in England. This is our real first away in Europe, right? So we're like, okay, we got to get to San Sebastian. We booked our flights to London. How do we get to San Sebastian? And it's like, we can get there through Lisbon, right? Lisbon to Bilbao. So it's not an easy place to get. And so we're like, all right, well, let's go to Lisbon for a day. And who's playing a home game in the Champions League in Lisbon? All right, let's go Benfica, Barcelona, sir. So it's going to be a quick stop off in Lisbon, then catching a Champions League game as a neutral, which is nice and light. It's good to go to a neutral game. Not a lot of pressure. You're not hyped up for United. You get to enjoy some food, enjoy some good football, sir. The Angelic Voices live, Lisbon, Portugal, Benfica, Barcelona. Very excited about it.
Something to look forward to. Alvaro Fernandez, we'll get to see him feature. He's been tearing it up for Benfica. We still have that buyback clause. Get to watch Yamal, a bunch of other killers on Barcelona. They're not sitting in 15th place. And there's something nice about not like landing in the foreign country that we're going to and then seeing United that night and getting up for the Reds. Like the fact that we have a buffer day is good. Also, Lisbon is a top city, beautiful city. We have a friend that we're going to meet up with as well. And Benfica is a big European stadium. I mean, it's going to be a proper night. Barca in town. I think this is going to be a hell of a game.
60,000. Stadium is new as well. So very excited for it. I've never been to Portugal, sir. My mom's side of the family is all Portuguese. So this is my first time out there. Going to eat some good food, see some good football, and then we're going to get some sleep. We're going to wake up early. Then we're flying to Bilbao, taking an hour-long car ride from Bilbao to San Sebastian. Looks amazing. Can't wait. And obviously that night, boom, away.
Boom!
Europe. First game away in Europe I've ever been to for United. We've done away in England a ton. That is a riot. Away in Europe is a whole nother thing. Away in the Europa League. Hans and Franz going to be DJing the club. It's going to be unbelievable. Real Sociedad, Manchester United, Real Arena. Buzzing for this game. Absolutely buzzing for this game.
Yeah, the game is exciting. The destination is exciting. It's going to be a huge game for Manchester United. Last bit of hopium on the menu. This is it. This is all we've got to hold on to. And at the same time, a proper European opponent, Real Sociedad. They're a very cool club. Never had a non-Basque player before 1989. So huge game for Manchester United. Another great city, unbelievable food city, small city, but it has a great urban beach. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It is famous for the rain, but both of these cities are not too dissimilar from where we live, sort of Northern California. We're used to this weather. I can't wait for this game.
So Alex's Scran Watch comes from the fact that when we do these football trips, you get so up for the food. So like Scran Watch, like San Sebastian, what do you got?
San Sebastian, we're going free lunch, because I'm going to pull off for my own lunch because, you have some dietary restrictions. So you're giving me a free one. Tonight of after the game. I
have a shellfish on.
I know. So you're going to let me go and spread my wings and go to the tapas restaurants. Evening after the game, after we watch United with a huge win. What's your 3-2 victory? I like that. We're going to get a 3-2 win, comeback victory. We're going to have a Bass Steakhouse in town, have some good grass-fed Spanish beef.
So
sounds good. Bass Steakhouse. Sir.
Look, it sounds pretty good.
Sir, Bass Steakhouse.
All right.
Where are we going next? We going home? We going home? Big win.
We win 3-2.
I like that.
Steak.
Oh,
sleep,
steak. There you go.
Up.
Early.
Boom. London, baby. We're going back to London. Love London. Huge fans. This is usually the home base for all the American Red Devils tours and trips. We're in London. We're training. We're going away in London to see United. It's really convenient. It's awesome. Love the city. Great food. And then we're having a rest day on Friday, like half day of rest.
Half day.
And then Saturday,
Rashy watch.
Try hard Rashford. We're going up scouting trip here. We're going to Brentford, which is local in London. playing Aston Villa. It's going to be a great game. We're going to see Try Hard Rashford at the G-Tech Community Stadium.
I've never been to the
Another
G-Tech.
great new stadium in England. Cannot wait. The Bees. I'm
Thomas
excited.
Frank.
It's also nice to go to these games where you don't have like a leg in it. You're like, this is actually just going to be a good game. Thomas Frank.
And it's a central part of London, which is also a factor. It's like, getting down to Crystal Palace, Sellers Park, from where we like to stay, kind of a haul. Nothing like Fulham. Fulham's right there. QPR's right there. But Brentford is pretty close. Should be a great game. I'm excited to see it. Excited to see their stadium. Thomas Frank, he's a good manager. Brentford, they're not going anywhere. And Villa, I can't wait to see Try Hard Rashford put on like get a hattie of assists. Just absolutely.
Just seeing him play for Villa.
It's going to be weird.
It doesn't even make. It's like Bizarro. I'm going to call it Bizarro Rashford because
Try hard
for some
Rashford.
reason at United he didn't try, and then now he's at Villa and he's trying hard. So
killing
like,
it.
does that mean he like? What does that mean about Marcus? Like it's kind of like it's just an effort thing.
Basically,
I don't really understand it.
he has the talent.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you give the effort for the club that gave you everything? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It's just kind of one of those things where I need to know more. I need to hear more. I needed Rashford to speak out about why United. He couldn't try hard at United, especially with Amorim or a new manager. Like, what was it? Then after that, Sunday, Bloody Sunday, headed up to Manchester. We're going up to see United play Arsenal at home.
What are we
sir.
thinking? Second in the league.
Second in the league, sir. Goal difference. They're doing pretty good. 28. You got to go pretty far down the table to find Manchester United, unfortunately. Look, this is just a punt. We wanted the European away game, and it happened to be Arsenal. We'll take it. We're Muppets. We're going to be in the Stretford end, where our season tickets are, cheering on the lads. Burn the boat, sir. We're going out. We're going out on our shields, sir. This is a hell of a trip. 3 countries, 4 matches, 6 days. Love this club. Singing our hearts out in the Stretford end. To finish it off, can't wait.
Trip of a lifetime. Let's get some wins. This can change the course of the season. You got a big result in Real Sociedad. Arsenal is less important. We're already not getting relegated, but the Europa League is fucking huge. The performance we need to show up in Spain, away game, really, really hard arena. They're going to be so up for it. Can you imagine? I mean, there's not going to be an empty seat in sight. Huge opportunity for United to turn the season around. I know we've been saying this. It all goes away in 2 weeks. We crashed out of Europa League. There's no Hopium left.
Hopium Mine's open.
There's
now.
no Hopium left. Right now, they're still open.
Sir, I know where you're coming from because you see the badge and you see these fixtures. You get excited, but then you remember that you're watching Xerxes. And then you're going to be like 10 minutes in, you're going to be a little let down. Regardless, it's going to be a blast. If you got any recommendations for where we're going, comments below. If you have questions about, we've been doing these trips for over a decade now. We've learned a lot about kind of where to go, how to go, game times change, the whole nine. So we've done it. We have season tickets at United. We've seen them away, European away, first time. So we're going to report back. We're going to be posting content and videos out there. We'll be on the socials. Please like it. Give us a lift, help the channel, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next Manchester United video.